How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. Of course, Games Workshop has given us our full release of World Eaters units now. And, yeah, we'll take a quick look through some of these boys. Then we'll talk about a couple of things. Anyway, so starting off, we'll start with these 8-bound. Alright. Yeah, so this first boy, you can see he's got a massive amount of spikes on that backpack. Pretty unnecessary for somebody who's not meant to be that demoned out yet. But regardless, yeah, we'll go through it. So the head, yeah, these boys have got them thick nails, of course. And, they don't look too bad on these units, honestly. I still prefer thinner nails, but they are what they are. The face expression on this boy looks pretty good. A couple of unnecessary pipes in the neck, some in the arms, of course. I'm loving the sort of exposed chest that we can see, like in that neck gorget, the big traps and whatnot. Kind of a nice touch. Makes the armor seem, less like power armor in a way, but still power armor. Anyway, we can see these little ram's horns, or, little demon horn things on the chest plate, which is a nice little nod to Angron, of course. Nicely detailed pauldron there from what we can see. Huge teeth going on. A nice little World Eater symbol on that belt buckle, some chains, of course. He's got a couple skulls, but you'd think there'd be a few more, considering, honestly. And we can see he's rocking 2 chain swords. Pretty cool. Obviously, cuff to his wrists. Nice little touch, of course. World Eaters do it best, as always. Yeah, fucking nice skull on one knee pad. More on the other one. Of course. Rinse and repeat. We've talked about this. Yeah, a few nodes we can see in the skin, which is a nice little touch. Just to make sure that they remind you they're Space Marines. One thing I noticed about this is that power pack is clearly a corn symbol. So it'll be interesting to see what the other side looks like. Alright, so we'll go to this next boy. Again, nice thick boy nails. You can see a couple of thin ones in there though, so that's nice. Power pack. Few unnecessary horns and whatnot, but of course these boys are meant to be slightly possessed. Yeah, the bare arms are nice, very muscular, of course. These boys have definitely not skipped arm and chest day. Some nice teeth in that gorget, of course. They seem to all have that, it's a nice little touch. Yeah, gives them a little more of a, I don't know, there's like a half Terminator, half standard power armor look going on here. Some unnecessary little hoses there in the arm. They look like they're merging in with the chain axe. It's a bit weird. I'm really loving the this armor seems to be designed like it's meant to be, muscles, of course, like muscle strands. It's got the semi-Mephiston vibe going on. Of course, this boy's rocking a chain axe in one hand, big chain axe, of course, and a chain sword in the other. The little skull that's chained up in between those 2 top horns is a nice little touch. I actually like that. And then the third boy, he's got a couple more skulls going on on this one. We've got 3 on the top. So, yeah. In this case, I probably would have liked to have seen a few more skulls on these boys, considering what the unit's meant to be. But I suppose you can't cram too many on there. Nice little sort of flail head hanging down off that power pack as well at the back. Of course, more sort of warped out power armor look going on those power packs. This boy, I actually really like the fucking head. It's got that sort of like it's cornrows going on, and then the sort of half mask or the half helmet with the jaw on there, looks fucking nice. Little node rebreather things on the side look cool. Nice corn symbol on that sort of shin. It's pretty dope. I like some of these different stylized corn symbols that we're seeing look pretty cool. And again, he's got these pipes that are connected in these big the chain axes, which is, I don't know, a little bit strange. What's the point? What's going on there? I don't know. Yeah, is what it is. Wouldn't be too hard to modify that if you really hated him. See, this guy looks like he's got horns sort of growing through the top of his shoulder there. Nice little touch. Also just noticed the fingernails seem to have been replaced with like metallic sort of sharpened nails, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the unit overall is not too bad. It's they look like big marines, like big cow space marines. Again, the trim isn't like overly done, so that's nice. They're definitely not suffering from the warp talent / raptor thing, so that's a great fucking step. Not too much accessories, so that's nice. Like, they don't, from the looks, there's not like fucking grenades and fucking whatnot hanging off them, which is nice. Just pure melee, these boys, I'm assuming. So yeah, now let's look at what happens when they get a little bit more demoned out, shall we? So look at this first boy. This head is obviously this is the one that we've seen in the preview. Looks a bit nicer now that it's painted up. It's got definitely some Angron vibes going there. The thick boy nails, as I call them. I like the glaive. It's very nice. I'm sort of happy that World Eaters have gotten access to glaives. Sucker dick Night Lords players. You can see the chest and head looks like the fucking wall of a dentist or something. There's that many teeth going on. It's a bit strange. But it is what it is. The feet, I don't know. They look alright, but considering the arms aren't too like warped out, the feet just look a bit weird. The arms should have had a little bit more going on, in my opinion, because the face is very obviously getting demoned. The feet are very demon, and the arms just still sort of marine-like. But other than that, it's not a bad model. Yeah, the next one, again, we can see some attributes of Angron sort of in there with the very pointy chin. Some pipes. You know how I feel about unnecessary pipes. And these hands, I don't know. They're not bad, but I'm not exactly fully excited about it. The just random chainsaw blade just poking out there. Yeah, honestly, I would have probably just preferred just another demon finger. It seems too, like old school mutilator-ish. Just slap a fucking chainsaw blade in there. And the arm almost looks weird because the other arm looks a bit smaller, so it's a bit strange. And then the last guy for the squad. Yeah, this head looks nice. It's a little bit less demoned, I suppose. A little bit more classic Angron look to it in a way. We can see pretty nice chest piece with the little skull there. And the big hand. Yeah, again, this fucking circular saw blade just coming out from the hand. It's a bit weird. I don't know. It just looks forced. It looks like somebody took an existing model and just went, I'm going to cut it down the center and stick a blade in there. So I'm hoping there's some better options in this kit. Like, I hope these aren't the only demon arms that you can slap on them. Yeah, anyway, we'll have a look at the Jackals next. So the leader Jackal here, I suppose. That's how I view them. He's got a little nice trophy rack going on, so he must be the leader. Got, of course, a chainsword one hand and a chain punch dagger. That's a nice little added thing there. I'm pretty happy about that. New chain weapon. But yeah, these boys look pretty similar to the new occultist kit that we're seeing. Less jackets and whatnot going on, of course. But the face masks are looking kind of cool. Got these half skull masks going on, and then looking over the back, we can see these little fucking Fabius Bile-ish combat drug injectors. It's one of the backs got the 2 chain axes, which is, of course, Corn would be pleased. Rocking 2 chain axes. Next to, we can see one looks like he's got like a gas mask type thing going on. Fucking rocking this larger chain sword with 2 hands. So it'd be interesting to see if that's got a different profile. Again, he's got the stim injector on the back. And we're seeing some very sort of knight-ish leg armor going on there, which is pretty dope. Seems like it's sort of got they've almost got like that fantasy vibe in ways. Next one's got the icon, of course. Nice big icon with the corn symbol on it. A few scales. Corn will be pleased. Coming to these next 2, we can see this front boy. I can't remember what they called him in the pictures, but nonetheless, he's clearly a bigger boy. Must be really up in them stims. Looks like he's got some nodes going on, so maybe a failed world eater, something like that. He looks like he almost has like a couple of nails, like proto-nails type thing going into his head. The weapons of choice I'm loving. One looks like a giant butcher's cleaver with, of course, a chain butcher's cleaver. And then the other one just looks like a fucking flail of skulls, which is pretty dope. I'm liking that. He looks nice. He looks like he's obviously much bigger than the other Jackals. Next 2, of course, both rocking chain swords and chain axes. These obviously more just standard boys. Got some fucking little gimp leather going on there in the background. Some more of these sort of gas mask-esque ones. Of course, we've got to have our representation of women in there too, which, it's not. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Oh, that one's got like she's got like more of like a full face gas mask thing going on. Maybe, I don't know. No, just the way that the light's hitting her and the way they've painted it. But yeah, she looks pretty fucking dope. And then of course the last 2, more chain swords, double chain swords. More, yeah. Rinse and repeat. Leather strips, few nades, couple skulls, knightly looking shin armor. No, they look nice overall. Like, yeah. I still would have preferred Beastmen as a squad, but is what it is. Fucking, you could still make up your own, get some Beastmen, fucking kit them out, run them as Jackals. So I'll probably end up doing that. Get some of these, get some other ones, make up my own. So next we have the Lord on Juggernaut. Obviously, I think we sort of seen that there was going to be an alternative option. So the Lord Invictus more being a named character, obviously, or something like that, and then this just being the standard Lord on Juggernaut. Yeah, he looks nice. The helmet options, yeah, got the sort of chainsaw design, chain axe design going on in it again. The unhelmeted option looks nice. Got the cornate scar going on in the middle. Yeah, overall, I think I still prefer the Lord Invictus head. But these 2 are nice. I'll go on to some berserkers of some sort or something like that. And he's got this chain sword with a slightly longer handle. Looks pretty nice. From what we can see, got this sort of spiky guard on it. It's cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Probably build Lord Invictus though, to be fair. But yeah, so, these models look quite nice overall. Like, I'm happy. World Eaters units are World Eaters units, and I'll fucking take whatever G-Dub wants to give us. But a couple of little things that I'm a little bit disappointed about. This means that the leaked points and list is correct. So we're not gonna have bikes or raptors or anything anymore, which is pretty fucking disappointing. I love running me Raptors. So, yeah, I don't know how... we can always run them as a detachment of something else, but it still doesn't sit right, obviously. No red butchers. That's a bit fucking disappointing so far. Like, I don't know if they got plans in the future, but I think these 8-bound sort of our Terminator option-esque thing, which, yeah, I don't know. It's clearly a multi-part kit between the normal ones and the Exalted ones. And yeah, fucking, they sort of skimped a little bit, honestly. Especially that last one. It just seems like it's just a different head and a different arm. Maybe a different chest, I think. I don't know, it's a bit of a fucking cop-out in a way. I'm still happy, but they just could have done a little bit more than gave us a fucking, like, kit that does multiple units, and, like, they fucking barely look different. Like, yeah, a little bit disappointed, JW, but what do you do? Fucking can't win them all. Would have loved some riders on Juggernauts. That would have been fucking nice. No, well, can't win them all. I'll still buy these fucking models, of course. Doesn't matter how much G-Dub pisses me off, I'm still a simp for them, so. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah. You're disappointed. Still excited, but there's that pit of disappointment. I can feel it. Hopefully we get a little bit more of an update in the future at some point in time, but there was always this question of were we going to get the Death Guard treatment or the Thousand Suns treatment, and it appears we are getting a pseudo Thousand Suns treatment. Yeah, that was about the same. Probably got about the same amount of units, to be fair. We'll see. Obviously, we can use demons, so we'll see how easily they slot into the armies. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but is what it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There will be some more World Eaters content coming up, of course. We'll do some painting videos when we get our hands on some of these models. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.